Welcome to the first episode of You're Lucky to Be Here with me, Mason Smith. And
I don't feel lucky at all. This shithole. This place sucks.
Well,
why do you have a fucking boom?
Okay, well, and our my first guest, Timmy No-Brakes.
Hey, it's great to be here. Just kidding. How's it going?
Yeah.
Do you just burp?
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Do you have manners?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't think you would hear it.
Oh, you did right into a microphone. I got headphones on.
Do you like so you hear good?
I'm not deaf. We have headphones on. They're loud. You got a microphone in your fucking mouth.
I looked away.
Yeah.
Well, you grew up where you're from Jersey, right?
I'm from New Jersey. Yeah. I grew up there.
You didn't grow up burping?
No, we were in no burp household. My father used to, every single time I would belch, I let out a couple farts and stuff. He would take off his belt and be like, "I'm gonna smack you," and I'd be like, "Don't do it, Dad. Don't do it." And then he wouldn't do it.
Was he in a local local?
Was he in a local?
Union.
Wow, this guy knows how to ask questions. That's good. Is he in a local? Is he a local? God damn. Sorry,
what
this
the
is
fuck?
The president.
Oh,
I'll turn it off.
Well, if it's Mr. Trump,
no, he can fucking call me back.
Yeah, just denying a call from
he
the
can
president.
fucking tariff my nuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get in line, Trump.
Yeah, exactly. I'm an advisor. I'm a political advisor. So,
what part of Jersey?
Tucson, New Jersey.
Oh, That's not. There's
What?
no Tucson, Jersey.
There is a Tucson, New Jersey.
Can we see Tucson, New Jersey?
Yeah, pull it up. Tucson, New Jersey. It's
If there is not a Tucson, New Jersey. That's Tuscan.
No, that's how you spell it. He's right. Tucson, New Jersey.
It's just going to show a picture of you. You're the mayor of Tucson.
Looks like you can't pull it up. It's
oh,
internet.
dude. Well, that's
some fucking operation you're running here. This is this is some high quality stuff.
You're making me look bad, buddy.
You look bad from the get, bitch. No, this is Arizona. It's not Tucson, Arizona. It's Tucson, New Jersey.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
It is a thing. All right.
Is there in Tuscan, New Jersey? Man, I'm on these peppermint pills, peppermint oil pills.
I don't know what the fuck. Okay, Google is wrong because I grew up there.
Okay, all right.
Tucson,
so what's it like in Tucson, New Jersey?
It's hot. It's really hot.
It's hot there.
It's so
hot. Is it
hot.
the one area that doesn't get snow?
So what it is they have a dome over it. So I grew up kind of in a dome. That's maybe why it's not on the map. But so it was like a dome living. It's kind of like it was So basically, my father was a fishing man, but that's just another way of saying he's in the mob. And so it was like a witness protection type thing in New Jersey. They put a dome over us. They called it, I should have prefaced this, but they called it Tucson, New Jersey. And it was, population 50 or something like that. I grew up there. Spent a lot of time like watching movies. There wasn't much of a social situation there. The dome was made of metal. And one day I was like, not doing this anymore. So I punched the metal so hard it broke out. I think it was like 6 or something. I was a strong boy. And broke out. Never been back to Tucson, New Jersey. But yeah, that's kind of my backstory a little bit.
Is your dad still in the dome?
I think he's still in the dome. Getting dome in the dome. He's a good looking man.
From your ma?
No, my mom passed away. They got divorced when I was a boy.
It's 2 months ago.
That was 2 months ago that she passed.
Sorry to hear that.
3 months ago, I guess. It's okay. She was a. Cut that.
You got siblings or?
Yeah, I got two boys, both younger than me. They were little boys when I left.
You
Johnny
made it
and
sound
Ronnie.
like they're your kids.
Well, they were. I was an older brother. I looked at them like they were my sons.
And they're in the dome?
I don't know. I've kind of lost touch with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a big dome.
It was a big fucking dome. I mean, it was 4x4.
Oh, okay.
4 blocks by 4 blocks.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Was it bigger than like where Joel Osteen preaches?
I have no idea who the fuck that is.
Oh, he's
Is that
Joel Osteen, the big preacher guy.
Oh, big preacher man.
He's like real life gemstones.
Gemstones. Oh, a big preacher man. He's the guy that during the flood he was like, you can't be here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Selfish guy.
Yeah. Well, like
he's
like,
a big dome guy.
Yeah, if I had a house and a flood was happening around, a bunch of homeless people were like, "Let me in," I'd be like, fucking drown.
Yeah,
know?
you got bills.
I'm not letting you in it. Yeah, I fucking wait. What? I want a fucking homeless guy sleeping on my tile floor.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, there's not enough Swiffers to clean that up.
I think he's a model of what a man should be.
Yeah.
Joel Osteen.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a religion I would follow. What is it? Fucking Buddhism?
Christianity.
Oh, never mind. I'm out.
He's a big limo and personal jet guy.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm in. What am I, fucking someone? That's
Timmy
a punchline.
confused.
That's pretty good. I came up with that on the spot. It's
Hell
pretty
yeah.
good.
It's impressive.
Yeah, it's, it's a gift.
Yeah.
It's a gift from God.
Yeah. Who else?
I developed it myself.
Are you a big church guy?
No, I grew up going to a synagogue. There was a little synagogue in the dome. It was fucking 200 square foot synagogue.
You're telling me that Timmy No-Brakes is Jewish?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that a surprise?
Yeah.
Hit the horn.
Yeah. Oh, what is
Hit
this?
the horn. Hit it again. God, that's such a good sound effect. I love that. This is really high quality stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wait till you like burping in the mic. Wait till you hear me fart in it.
I don't know if I made it clear. I did not like that.
Oh.
Yeah, why don't you listen to your fucking guest, dumbass?
Oh, my bad, dude.
I hated that.
Sorry.
It hurt my eardrums.
Well,
If you fart on the microphone, I'm going to walk off the fucking set and I'm going to tank this podcast. I got a marketing background. I could send a PR night storm to your fucking firestorm night storm. You ever heard that expression, a night storm? No. It's like a firestorm, but we come at night.
Oh.
I got a bunch of people in India that can fucking blitz your podcast and be like, Timmy No-Brakes was raped on this podcast.
Oh, no.
Are you allowed to say?
No, I think we probably got to bleep that.
I was graped on this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just watch your fucking footing.
Or I'll trape you.
Trape you?
Yeah.
It
Like a
rhymes.
trapeotomy.
Yeah. Maybe leave the riffs to me. Fucking what the hell is it?
The tariffs.
Your producer's on his phone. Is he not enjoying this?
No,
Your producer's on his phone. Is he not
marking-
enjoying this?
I
Is
think
this not good enough for you, producer?
I think he's time stamping where you
Can
said
we
the
get a
R
camera
word.
on this guy? He looks like fucking Nickelback went to high school and then dropped out for fentanyl. God damn.
Boom, roasted.
Boom. Roasted you. Got your
Roasting
ass.
a dude nobody can see. Hell yeah.
I think that was a perfect description.
It was, no.
It was
I'm not
actually
mad
pretty
about
good.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, Taylor, you look like your hair is attached to your hat.
Ah, that was bad. This guy fucking. How long you been doing comedy? 2 months?
two
Dumbass?
months.
Jesus Christ. Fucking take it from me. This isn't for you, okay? Leave it to the fucking pros.
My bad, mister. Do you prefer Timmy or Mr. No-Brakes?
Depends on who I'm talking to. If I'm fucking someone, Mr. No-Brakes. If they're Mexican, Senor No-Brakes. If they're Asian, Romino. Romino is my Asian name.
Okay.
It was given to me by this young, hot Japanese bitch I was fucking. She's like, Romino.
Now, was this in Japan?
Yeah, I do tours in Japan.
Nice. They big Timmy No-Brakes.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. Actually, I like that. Can you write that down? I can come out if next time I'm in Japan. Timmy No-Brakes. That's good. All right. That's actually probably like that.
Nice.
Timmy No-Brakes.
So if you had to roast me, what you got some roasts for me?
Yeah.
I know it's probably tough.
I'm literally the busiest guy in comedy, and this guy was like, "Hey, can you write some roast for me for my shitty fucking podcast?" I'm like, "All right." That's like asking Kobe to coach wheelchair basketball. It's fucking the most retarded thing I've ever. Can you say retard here?
Yeah, I think that one's okay.
All right. I didn't mean it like for like saying it on the air. I meant, is it offensive to you? Oh. As a fucking retard, roast one done. Here's what I wrote down during a 15-minute walk with my fucking son. We'll talk about that later. Your grandma's 96 and your mama has cancer. That's a losing record. You should host a game show called Who Dies First? Oh my God. You have 2 sisters and you're old enough to be their dad. I don't know why, but that statement made me uncomfortable. Hey, you're divorced and a welder? Guess you sucked at your job because you couldn't weld that together. You broke your back when you were 15? Man, you really bent over backwards to suck dick. Oh, Mason, you still got some cum on your mustache. Oh. Because his mustache is white. I don't know why that is. You just fucking shave. If I looked in the mirror every day and I saw my mustache look like that, I'd be like, I'm going to shave. Imagine looking at your face in the mirror and being like, man, it would look worse if I shaved. All right. Oh, he told me he got a spinal infusion. Hey, I've never heard of
infusion.
That's what you fucking said. If I've never. No, that's what you said. Spinal fusion. Whatever. You got a spinal fusion. I've never heard someone describe a guy coming on their back like that. Yeah, you have 3 DWIs. You've gone to jail 12 times. All it says here is, what the fuck is wrong with you? Jesus Christ. You've been to jail 12 times. Damn, your ass must be loose. Did the last guy fall in? Only reason I said yes to this was because I thought you were Mason James, you know? Yeah, you know the Austin comic who's been doing it half as long as you, but is 10 times more successful? You know that guy?
That one's nasty.
I know. You used to live in Boston, right?
Oh, 8 years, yeah.
8 years? Yeah, it's funny because you remind me of Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting, except without the looks or intelligence. Basically, you remind me of a janitor. That's all I got.
Okay.
That's all I got. Thank you.
I ought to call you Timmy No-Jokes.
I'm pretty sure that fucking killed. The only one that didn't do well was Timmy No-Jokes. I've heard that before. You probably read it on Reddit.
Oh,
right?
I don't even know what Reddit
Yeah,
is.
because you don't know how to read, you fucking dumbass. God damn.
Man,
This
Timmy
illiterate
No-Brakes
fuck.
gets agitated, huh?
I really do. I really do.
What would you say? Do you, when you're dating a girl, if she tries to like come at you, do you
What
like,
is this,
get,
fruit? Date? All right.
What?
That was good.
I didn't get it.
Did you get it? I don't know what to do. I feel like I want to do the podcast with your producer. I don't want to. I'm just going to talk to you. Can you explain this guy? I feel like I'm talking to a fucking.
A date is a dried plum. It's a fruit. It's a type of fruit.
That's not really. That's common knowledge.
Yo, can we break from the podcast? Is this a bit?
He doesn't know some stuff. It's fun to teach him.
Yeah.
Well, also, who eats plums?
Well, obviously not you, fatty. Fucking look at what you. It looks like you got a tire around your stomach.
Fucking muscle, dude. Touch it. Hard as a rock.
What are you, gay? You want me to touch your muscles?
Look at that.
Hard as a rock? Fucking, you look soft as a goat. I don't know where I come up with this stuff. That was amazing. That was so soft as a goat. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, it breaks itself.
What's it like being Jewish?
Being Jewish is cool, man. You get a lot of respect from the Palestinians, which is cool. I don't know if you know this, but there's a war going on between Palestine and Israel right now.
Never heard of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a war going on between Palestine and Israel. And, I was walking down the street, this Palestinian chick, big tits, was like, hey, go back to your country. And I'm like, I'm from this country. So, that's been kind of hard, dealing with the Palestinian hate. But other than that, it's been pretty great.
At least you look Italian.
Italian?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that you trying to be funny with how you're pronouncing Italian?
Italian.
You might want to fucking take that to the drawing board, all right? You might want to rewrite that up. Italian? That's not that funny. I don't like that at all.
The name of a person from Italy?
It's Italian.
Italian.
No, that's not how it's pronounced.
How do you say it?
Italian.
No, you sound dumb.
You sound dumb.
You sound dumb.
No, you're
Hey,
dumb.
it's because you're from Tucson, New Jersey.
Which is a place. You think my childhood was easy growing up in a fucking dome called Tucson in New Jersey?
Did they have playgrounds in there or no?
No. They had a dirt patch.
And
There was
blocks.
a box?
Blocks.
They had blocks. They did have blocks. I played with blocks. I built my own little home with blocks. Used to stay in there. Every morning I would wake up startled and I would break it down, have to build it again that night.
Oh, man. Like Lincoln Logs.
I don't know what those are.
You know Lincoln Logs. Show him Lincoln Logs.
Yeah, pull up Lincoln.
I'm going to call it Date a Plum or whatever.
Well,
Fucking asshole.
are we talking about him?
Look, Lincoln Logs.
Yeah, it was kind of like that.
Yeah, so you built you built that every day.
Every day.
Look, that's probably from the dome right there. Look at that picture right there. He's got a dome made of Lincoln Logs. Right there. Boom.
It was. Yeah,
Was that where you grew up?
That's the fucking stupidest thing
That's
I've ever
Tucson.
heard. Obviously, that's not the dome. I said it was made of metal, not fucking Lincoln
Oh,
Logs.
but that's the one you made within the dome, though.
So basically, they had different toys there. There was me and three other kids, and then my two sons or brothers, and
Ron and Ricky, you said?
Jeremy and Bono.
Oh,
Jeremy and Bono.
Chaz or?
No, Bono was named after the band U2.
Yeah, Chaz Bono.
Is that his first name, Chaz? Pull it up.
I think so. Chaz Bono.
We're just gonna have to fact check a bunch of stuff. Bono first name?
Yeah, Chaz. Oh,
Paul David.
I was a little off.
Yeah, I feel like you're making stuff up right here. Everything I've said is the truth, but you're making shit up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, take another sip of your White Claw, gay guy. It's fucking crazy. This guy's like my first podcast. I want the impression to be that I'm drinking a White Claw, black cherry at fucking noon on a Sunday, on the Lord's Day.
I mean, it's better.
They offered me a Lone Star, and you're like, oh, I'm good. I'm going to drink fat fucking White Claws.
Hey, there's 0 carbs.
Yeah, well, it doesn't seem to be working.
Three carbs and no sugar, though. Gluten-free.
Oh, is that important to you? Are you gluten-free?
Oh, by the way, have you ever heard the conspiracy that this logo, this little stamp right here,
Yeah.
there's a Jew tax on all these cans?
You mean just a tax?
No, so like there's a little U that's on most cans.
And you
it's
is
a
Jew?
conspiracy that it's a Jew tax, and I don't see it on here. They might not have got their hands on this yet.
I think you're pulling my leg right now, right?
No.
Can you pull it up?
Look, there's a little U on most cans, and it's a conspiracy that it's a special Jew tax.
Hey, check this out. Looks like I have a black dick, right?
Oh,
What, is that not funny? Look at that.
you've got better material than that.
No,
Don't sink low.
That's pretty good. I like space work stuff. I like act outs.
Yeah. Well, anyways, trust me, it's there.
I don't trust you as far as I could throw you, and I can't throw you.
Would you jump out of an airplane with a parachute that I packed?
No. What kind of fucking question is that? What do you think? You think I'm going to say yes? You think anybody would ever fucking say yes to that? Did you plan this out at all?
I wrote it down.
You wrote that down?
Yeah.
Well, fucking learn to write.
Yeah.
Watch another podcast. See what they ask. I mean, come on, man.
I was thinking, now hear me out here.
I will.
What if we teamed up? You're Timmy No-Brakes, right?
Yeah.
What if I'm Jimmy All Gas?
Jimmy All Gas?
Yeah.
Is your first name Jimmy?
It could be.
You want to change your name to Jimmy?
For the
What's your
we
I'll
could
tell
be
you
like what's that? Fiskowski and Growowski? What are those people?
What?
You know the comedy duo from the 30s. Garofalo.
You don't know what a date is, but you know about a comedy duo from the 30s called Gawowski and Shawowski?
What are they called? Finicky and.
Are you talking about the gay guys with the tigers?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, yeah. What are they called? What was their names? House.
The gay guys with the gay magicians with the tigers, Siegfried and Roy?
Yeah, but it's them, but comedy in the 30s.
Jesus Christ.
Siegfried and Roy. Is that it?
Well, first of all, that's what I just said, I think.
Oh wait, no.
That's literally what I just said.
No.
Those are magicians
The
who performed
mustache
at
guy. Fucking.
Charlie Chaplin?
No.
the Wright brothers.
The Three Stooges?
Oh no, that would be 3 people. That'd be a trio, not a duo.
This is
Finicky and Marorsky. It was like Jew. They're very Jewish.
I feel like I'm in a cemetery
Bill
right now.
Burr's doing the show right now on Broadway. Not Starsky and Hutch.
This is the deadest air I've ever been
Dude,
in.
I swear it's what's the fucking thing that Bill Burr's doing right now on Broadway? Marco Browsk's? Marx Brothers. The Marx Brothers. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Laurel and Hardy, that'll work. Laurel and Hardy. Now edit all that out. Hey, you know, like Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah, well, what's your backstory?
I'm Laurel and you're Hardy, but except for Timmy No-Brakes and Jimmy All Gas.
Yeah, how'd you get the name Jimmy No Gas? What's your backstory?
Jimmy All Gas.
Jimmy All Gas. How'd you get that name?
I grew up in a household where farting was like it was like a good thing.
Okay.
So Jimmy All Gas, Timmy No Brakes.
So your pitch is
Neither of us stopping.
Your pitch is a guy with 16.8 thousand followers on TikTok, and he only bought half. Me. You want me, Timmy No Brakes, to partner up with a guy who his entire reason for being is they farted as a kid.
Well, and now I just never quit.
I think it's something that I'll sleep on.
Okay.
It's got legs.
I'll fucking sleep on it, and by sleep on it, I'll never fall asleep because that's horrific. That's the worst idea. No, I'm not gonna do that. Try again.
Do you will you fart in front of a girl? Do you like farting? Do you think farts are funny or no?
No, I don't find fart. I think fart is lowest common denominator comedy.
If I farted right now into the microphone, you wouldn't laugh?
No.
Would you be mad?
I would literally get up and leave.
Don't
I
fart
get
in
it.
my microphones, dude.
Yeah, you have any
We're not
respect for your
starting this off
producer?
like this. We're not starting this off like
This is your first episode, and you want to fart in your producer's microphone?
I'm not going to. I do have one ready and locked and loaded
In
right
your
now.
fart household, did they teach you manners?
No.
I want to bend you over my knee and slap you on the ass until you listen.
Dude, my dad used to, I'd be watching TV. You know when you're a kid, you sit on the carpet and watch TV like this far? My dad used to walk up and grab me by the back of the head, shove my face in his ass, and he'd fart. He thought it was the funniest thing.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
That you ended up like this. Is that why the fucking your face looks like that? Because your dad farted in it as a young boy?
I guess. That's probably why this is white.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a really shitty like superhero origin story.
Okay, producers, stay producing. That was mean. I don't know this guy well enough. I don't know either. Sorry, I like that. Yeah. I mean, you kind of do look like a fucking redneck Santa Claus a little bit.
Yeah,
You ever get that?
Santa White Claws.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, that's the first one I like.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hey,
Santa White Claus.
1-0. 0-1.
0-1?
Or is it like
No,
1 and like 4?
You're like 1-8, I would
Oh.
say. If we were tallying him up, I don't know. Put the tally on.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the tally. We should be tallying this.
So what made you move to Austin there, Timmy No-Brakes?
Comedy. So, I was in Jersey, and then I spent some time in China doing research for a paper I was writing on
COVID?
on why Chinese people aren't funny and how to be funnier. And
Man, maybe I'm Chinese.
maybe. And yeah, so I was writing that, and I was like, in writing that, I was like, I think I'm funnier than Chinese people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if I'm funnier than Chinese people, which, is the funniest looking race I've ever seen, maybe I could be funnier than all races.
Yeah.
So I was like, where should I come? I'm a big Rogan guy. I'm doing the experience, I think, in a couple months maybe. And I was like, I'm going to move to Austin, Texas, And, Kill Tony, what an institution, What a beautiful thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
And all these people that are getting on that show, such talented people. I watch them, I'm like, man, I could get on that show. I could be one of the greats. So I move out here. I get on Kill Tony. Never look back.
And you politely asked for a golden ticket.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, give me a golden ticket. It was crazy.
Yeah, you let him know you were a guest.
I was like, I'm a guest. He's like, yes, you are. I was like, give me a golden ticket. I think I said bitch maybe, and I don't know. I think he didn't hear it or something because he didn't give me one.
Yeah, I was there. I was working there.
Yeah, you were working there.
Yeah.
Describe what it was like to see such a thing.
I mean, standing O. It was like they knew you already.
Yeah, it was crazy, right?
Yeah, it was really wild.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
never seen that before, and I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of Kill Tonys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I never seen that. I never watched the show.
I think the sound was fucking up because I definitely don't think he heard you ask for the golden ticket.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was like it
'Cause
slipped his
I
mind.
yelled it.
Yeah.
I yelled it so loudly, and it's like he must, because if he heard it, he would have given it to me.
And then he tried to like give you that big joke book as if because you don't write.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know why he
yeah, I
tried
was
to
like,
do
what's
that.
the fucking? First of all, I was like, what is this thing?
Yeah. What's a notebook?
What is that?
Yeah, exactly.
And it had some leather on it, and I
Yeah.
was like, what am I fucking? Is this a dominatrix notebook? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
it's-
mean? It's covered in leather.
Yeah. What kind of belt is this? I can't wear that.
How did they not get a bigger pop? Dominatrix notebook? You didn't think that was funny? Dominatrix? What you guys? What are you gonna fucking cancel me? Is that too edgy for you? What am I talking to? Is this a woke podcast? It's funny. That's fucking funny. Dominatrix notebook? That's funny. Anyways,
Is that like a different sect of the Matrix or
what?
Dominatrix? Is that like?
Put the tally up. Put the tally up. Dominatrix Notebook. I think that's like a 2-pointer. I don't know.
Well, I mean, hope you remember it because you don't write. So
Yeah, it all stays up here.
okay, yeah, nice.
I'll get back on Kill Tone again, and I'll say that.
Now you probably have his number at this point. You could probably next time you'll probably be on panel.
He was up in my DMs.
Yeah,
like crazy, like
well,
fuck me,
gay guy.
fuck me, yeah. And I was like, not gonna do that. So I'm thinking about filing a restraining order against that guy.
Oh yeah, no shit, yeah.
Because he's up in there. He's like, oh my god, I'm gay. And I'm like, I know. And he's like, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. I'm like, if you say it 3 times, it's not gonna happen. This isn't. It's not how this works.
I'm not Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice. That's a good one. Yeah. And so he keeps doing that, and I blocked him. So I don't know if I'm going to be back on, because if he tries to let me know, I'm not going to hear it.
Yeah, right. So his people have to call your people.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Like his
What do
agency.
you mean his people, your people? What the fuck does that mean?
Like
Is this
agents,
Jewish?
managers. Yeah, the Jews, the ones puppeteering.
That's the one good thing about being Jewish. I don't need an agent. I agent myself.
That's right.
I really fucked myself out of my own deal.
Yeah, you steal your own money.
Oh my god, it's crazy. I can't stop. It's like I got these hands, and they just want to grab my own shit.
It's like you're on Xanax all the time.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, burglar
you
bars.
What?
Because when you take Xanax, you steal stuff.
Burglar
You don't know
bars?
about that?
No, tell me. Pull it up.
So 3-6 Mafia coined the term burglar bars.
Oh, so you're a big 3-6 fan?
Well, when I was in the youth, and I was like, so I used to do this thing called the Pepsi Challenge. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's where you smoke a bunch of meth and eat a handful of Xanax.
Is that true?
Yes.
You used to do that?
It's a poor man's time travel.
You used to do a bunch of meth and take Xanax?
Yeah.
And then
just see what happens.
can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, I mean,
This is the first interesting thing you've said. So so I'd love to hear about it.
So like, I like you would get really fucked up, and then you'd just go out on the town and just steal stuff and rob people, and you'd get so fucked up. And I say this like I do comedy too. I don't know if you know that, but
No, I don't know if that's what I would call it, but
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we would like steal from each other, and then the next day you would apologize and give your friend your shit back. Like you don't know about hitting a lick on people.
No, if you do blow, is it called the Coke Challenge? There we go. That's a punch.
We did do cocaine, but meth was easier to find, and I grew up in Arkansas, so it was easier to get a
So
hold
there's
of.
a lot of drugs in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of them.
right.
But yeah, you like we would go car hopping, and you just steal shit out of a car, and then and not even stuff that we would use. We would just like remember back in the day, people would steal CDs, radios, but it was like removable. We
Yeah.
would steal that, and then what do you would take it to a pawn shop?
Were all your friends black?
No, but that's why we thought we were.
Okay.
Because we
okay.
listened to 3-6
3-6
Mafia,
Mafia, you
and we were like,
stole
we're
catalytic-
doing that. We're doing that stuff too.
Got it.
I was Juicy J. My buddy was DJ Paul, and my other friend was, what's another one? Project Pat.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
It sounds
But and all the while, I had a breathalyzer in my truck because I had 3 DWIs at the time.
What's the difference between a DUI and a DWI?
Just I think it depends on the state. So like in Arkansas,
Same
it's
thing?
called DWI, driving while intoxicated. And then in other places, they call it driving under the influence.
Is it because the people from Arkansas are fucking stupid and they don't know what driving under the influence? It's just not as literal.
It was a bigger word, I think, maybe. They were
that
like,
makes sense.
influence? No.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
driving while intoxicated.
Yeah, that's even intoxicated is kind of a big word.
I'll
for
tell you
guys.
this. My first DWI, this is fun.
Okay.
We got pulled over right off the interstate. We were going to a toga party.
Oh.
So everyone in the vehicle was all wearing homemade togas. You know what a toga is?
I know what a toga is.
Okay. And so we all got arrested, and we're in the jail. We're getting booked in.
Why'd you guys get arrested? You were
Well, because drinking and driving, and
Okay.
then we also had Xanax, and everyone was fucked up, and we're all underage. You got to remember we were 18, so that's also
I'm
minor.
18. I know what that's like.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, man, you're aging poorly.
What the fuck? Why would you say some shit like that? You don't think I know that? You
Yeah.
don't think I look in the mirror and be like, I look like a 36-year-old? You don't think I think that? I thought you could relate to that.
Well, I'm actually 58, so I look really good.
No, you don't.
Yeah, for 58.
Sure don't.
Oh, for 58.
I thought you were 74.
Oh no, dude. Name a 74-year-old that looks this good.
Fucking my dad.
But he's stuck. He's living in a dome. He doesn't get sunlight.
Yeah, well, maybe you should stay out of the sun a little bit.
Probably.
Yeah, put some sunscreen on your face.
I
It'll
don't-
look like cum. This guy's got cum on his face. That's pretty good.
I don't like being outside.
You don't?
No, I like AC.
Okay. You a big inside guy?
Oh, big inside guy, yeah.
Do you still do drugs, or you kind of stopped doing that?
I still do ketamine like once a month.
Okay.
And I smoke weed and drink.
Okay, so a lot less.
Oh, ton. Yeah, I don't do Xanax or meth. I'm retired from the Pepsi challenge. I won the challenge and then, or
right.
lost, depending how you look at it.
Yeah. 12 times. How are you not like locked up for a long time, having been arrested 12 times? How does like a judge not look at that and be like, we gotta put this guy away?
Well, because it was all misdemeanors up until that last final one, which was the big one. I caught like 6 or 7 felonies all at once.
And what was that one?
That was when me and my buddies, we had been car hopping, and we had a checkbook that we stole from one of the cars, and we all were on the Pepsi challenge, and we decided at like 3 a.m. to go to a Walmart. And we each got like 3 flat screen TV, or we each got a flat screen TV, just a 32-inch, nothing crazy.
Yeah,
and then we weren't being greedy,
Right.
So
Was that actually something that went through your mind? You're like, hey, we don't want to really fuck this guy over, so we'll go 32 instead of 57.
yeah, instead of one big one, we
Is
each
that
got.
actually what went through
Yeah,
your head?
I was like, well, we don't want to be rude.
Is that really what went through your head?
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. You guys are such horrible people, but you're like, we don't want to be that bad.
Yeah. But we also got a PS3 and a new Xbox.
Okay.
So we were like, it also didn't look as bad,
Right.
3 little TVs, PlayStation, Xbox, instead of one big TV. And then
Did you guys live together, or were you?
I was sleeping on my one buddy's floor at his mom's house.
Okay.
and
so
then-
you needed, but each of you guys needed a TV?
Well, I was living at grandma's house, because when you're getting that fucked up, you only get to live at grandma's house.
Right. Your parents
So-
were like, nah, not doing this.
Yeah, only grandma's gonna say yes.
Yeah. Did your grandma fart in your face too?
She would fart. I don't think she knew she was farting.
Is this your grandma that's like 96?
No, this is my other grandma.
Other grandma?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's a little younger. She's probably at this point maybe 80.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a young bitch.
Yeah, she's young. She's
Yeah,
young.
yeah.
Only 12 years older than me.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's great.
So
I'd like to see a picture of her.
yeah. But so we got away with so what happened was we go to the counter and my buddy's got a broke ankle, so he's in a rascal.
Mm-hmm.
So we're using the buggy at the rascal to have hold all the stuff,
What's a
the
rascal?
loot. Like the
That's what it's called?
a rascal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, keep going.
And we were being rascals too, so it was kind of made sense.
right.
And we get to the counter, and she beeped everything, like took the locks off stuff. And I gave her a check that I had pre-wrote for like $1,800.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought she said, I'm gonna go get you your change.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure she just went to call the cops, because this was like 4 a.m.
So she just fucking knew what was up.
Well, yeah, but what was crazy is
She
she
took one
still
look at you.
unbeeped everything. Like, she still like took the locks off the stuff. So I looked at my buddies and I'm like, you guys want change? And they're like, we don't want change.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So we just walked out with all of our stuff. And we're in my truck, and I see my buddy on the rascal, and he's going, start the truck. And I'm like,
Oh my god. And then they just pulled up on you guys.
we get him in the truck, and then we just took off.
But then how did the cops find you?
They didn't that night. We got away with it. It was like a heist.
Wait, so how did he know the cops were being called?
Oh no, the security guards were chasing him. But it's just like regular people.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
so they knew something was up. So the security
oh
guards
yeah,
chased you guys.
like I said, when that lady went to like give us change,
You knew something was up.
100%. I knew she was going to like. Well, no. At the time, I'm like, fucking going to get us change.
Yeah,
fucking dumb bitch.
And you guys were the dumb bitches in that
And
moment.
yeah, and we were
'Cause
just
it's
like,
so
yeah.
obvious. I'm gonna get you change for your check.
That was not yours. It was a hot check, and it was a stolen check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot check.
Hot check and stolen. And
Doesn't that mean the same thing? Hot check and stolen
well, hot
check?
check is like it would be yours, but you didn't have the money to back it.
Oh, okay.
You know, this was a.
You are such a criminal. Jesus Christ. Here's the difference between these different criminalities when it comes to a specific thing like a
words,
check.
dude.
Criminality is a word. Look, literally, pull it up. Criminality.
So we get away with it though, and so we were like, we got to stash the haul, you know. So like, you know, like in Goodfellas when he's like, don't spend any of the money, you're gonna blow it up. You know, you can't let anyone know that we got the money. So we were like, we got to hide these TVs. And hide the Xbox. So we just went and stashed it all in my buddy's basement. And like a few days go by, and I get pulled over. Oh yeah, earlier that night, like a few days go by, and I'm getting fucked up. We're still doing Pepsi Challenge. At this point, we're just, I think, addicts maybe. And so,
Man,
so.
You've really reflected on this a lot, huh?
Yeah, so we're on this dirt road, and when you're up for that long, if you ever pause for a moment, we just take like a little cat nap, you know.
Yeah.
But it's really just your body shutting down for a moment.
Is that because you're a pussy?
Yeah.
Boom. That should have gotten a bigger pop. I don't understand. Yeah, play this. When I hit a pop, you gotta play the fucking sound effects. That wasn't a pop. When I hit a punchline, play the fucking sound effects.
Taylor, pay attention. Don't make me look bad, dude.
I'm literally hitting these punches left and right. This is how many fucking punches I've hit, and you're not hitting the fucking pops. Use a soundboard.
Timmy, all punches, dude. So
Sorry.
So we're on a dirt road.
Yeah.
And
you taking your
pass
cat nap?
out. Yeah.
Okay.
But the passenger door's open, so the dome light's on. I pass out, and then I hear this fucking banging on the window. I come to, I look, it's my buddy. I roll the window down, and he punched me right in the face. He just punched me dead in the nose. Just blood starts pouring. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he just goes, the cops are coming, run. And then
Why did he punch you in the face?
I think he was trying to wake me up, like to do me a favor.
Yeah.
And
But you had already woken up to roll down the window.
that's a good point. Maybe he was a little angry at something.
Man, some friends you got.
Yeah. So then he went and jumped in a car, and they left me. So I don't even know who picked him up. And I look, and there's those big round hay bales? He had lit one on fire in this field. There was just a giant.
For no reason?
Well, I come to find out he dropped his pills, and he needed light so he could find the pills.
You guys are the stupidest motherfuckers I've ever. This is so.
Well, this was before cell phone lights.
Yeah, but just, I mean, between him being like, you're up, you're welcome, and then being like, oh, fuck, where are my pills? I'm going to create a burning bush right here. What is this, the Bible? Jesus Christ. There we go.
By the way, I'm going to be completely honest. When you made me laugh just then, that fart I was holding, it came out.
It sucks. That fucking sucks that you did that. Yep, there we go. Every single time he does something dumb, you hit that. Every single time I do something good, which is every time, you fucking hit the other thing, all right?
And so I got a bloody nose. I'm barefoot because I stepped in a puddle earlier that night. And with the shoes that I stole bought with a stolen credit card. That's the fraudulent charge that I got later. And so
that's the one that got you.
That's one of the 7, one of 6 or 7. Yeah,
1 of 6 or 7 fraudulent charges.
So I got a credit card fraud. Well, hold on. So I leave,
right,
and and things are looking up. I got a pocket full of Xanax. I got the Xbox I kept the Xbox. I didn't stash it. And I'm like excited.
I got an Xbox in my bag. Things are looking up. I got a fucking Xbox 360. I'm riding high. That's hilarious.
And by the way, pocket full of Xanax. On my way home, just got Taco Bell. Went ahead.
You stopped at Taco Bell?
Oh yeah.
You're like, the cops are after me. I'm getting a fucking double decker.
Baja Blast.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I
like this guy.
Yeah.
Hey, you're growing on me. Okay.
So I'm on my way home to Grandma's house, and cop lights behind me. I'm like, well, this is it. And I knew it was coming, at that point, you're just waiting. You know, I didn't have a job or anything.
You were waiting to, so you're like,
I knew it was coming. I mean, after the
some
Walmart
point.
heist, like, yeah.
So you didn't think like, hey, all right, it's coming. I'm gonna like not do this crazy shit for a little bit.
Nah, because you're so confident when you're on Xanax and meth too.
But you still knew. I just don't. I guess there's no logic that is going on in your brain, right?
I just knew. Like, I'm like, this is not sustainable.
Oh.
You know what?
But that didn't make
know
you
what
feel
I mean?
like. I feel like most people are like, cool, I'm gonna get fucking arrested and do time. I'm gonna like maybe take a break for a little bit. You're just a horrifically disgusting person. It's like fucking crazy.
I was polite.
It's crazy. The things you're okay with is just fucking. Is this the Xbox 360? Is this the Pride and Joy right there?
Yeah, they let
You
me.
still have it?
I got it out of fucking evidence.
That's actually really funny. Did they actually hold it as evidence and then they
Yeah,
fucking?
but they didn't give it back.
They didn't give it back.
No,
they knew you had stolen
They
it.
let me get my shoes back. They let me have my shoes.
The stolen shoes.
Well, yeah, because that was just like attached to the amount that I had to pay all this back. By the way, like restitution, I had to pay restitution on all this.
Oh, okay.
And I did.
Okay,
because
all right.
they won't let you out of drug court until you pay all your restitution.
And did that money go back to the person you stole from?
Yeah.
They make that happen?
Well, I mean, or they pocketed it, and it's I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, what does a police officer do with a confiscated Xbox 360?
I bet he gave it to his kid for his birthday or
Right?
something. That piece of shit. Now that I'm thinking about it,
I think what they do is they put it in like an evidence closet or
For a
something.
couple weeks.
And there's just all this stuff, and then they probably are supposed to, I guess, give it back to charity, but I really don't know.
I think they go every year. It's probably like a police Christmas. They go in there and they each pick what they want.
That almost makes me want to be a police officer just so not even to take stuff, just to know.
Yeah, what happens?
Yeah, just to fucking know what happens in that closet.
Well,
It's got to be a big walk-in closet.
oh, it's got to be a warehouse. I would
Yeah.
assume.
God, being a cop would be, hey, you should be a cop. Just kidding, you can't.
Yeah, no. Well,
You
I'm
can
not
have
a
a
felon. I completed drug court. So that night, though,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
sorry.
on the way to grandma's house. I get pulled over, and I knew right away this was no ordinary stop. You know, like I could just tell.
You can tell this time they mean business.
Yeah, because like 6 more of them showed up.
No.
Yeah, they swarmed my truck.
Wait, all of them
Guns drawn.
at the same time?
Yeah, so like they pull me over, and I notice he didn't get out of the car, and so I'm like, you know, do I eat the Taco Bell now? Like I'm like, this might be the last.
Yeah, you're thinking about my last meal.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's over. Like I knew that it was over in that moment.
And how were you feeling? Were you relaxed?
Well, yeah, I was on a bunch of Xanax.
So you're kind of at peace with it?
Yeah. I'm like, all right. I guess
Yeah.
time to pay the piper. You know,
Yeah.
rumpus time is over.
Yeah, maybe don't double down on something that doesn't work the first time.
Yeah.
All right. Now do it twice. Boom, double.
So,
Yeah, drink your fucking juice. Drink your fucking juice. See if that helps.
So like 6 cops show up, guns drawn, on the bullhorn and everything. Step out of the truck. Put your hands out the window and step out of the truck. Now I've had back surgery, like the infusion that you were talking about.
Yeah. So how do you suck dick? You
So
literally
I-
lean your back all the way so that you break your back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, big time, like a snake.
Mm.
So I get out of the car though, and
That's the one time you didn't have to do that.
and I'm like, and all I said was, I got a bad back. Please don't beat me up.
Okay.
And I said, I'll do whatever.
Yeah, fuck me, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. You know, tie me up.
Tie me up.
And so,
Yeah.
so they didn't actually handcuff me, and the sergeant shows up and goes, "Why is he not in handcuffs?" And I was like, "I'm not going to go anywhere." And the other cop goes, "He's fine." And then they didn't.
Yeah,
And
so
then
you had a really good police force in Arkansas.
I mean, also like I'm white. Like,
yeah, right, of course.
You know what I
of
mean?
course,
Like that's
yeah.
I didn't choose this.
Yeah,
you know.
it's your curse.
Yeah, we can't all be winners.
Yeah.
And so,
Well, I'm black.
yeah, Israelite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And so I go to jail, and as you do, and I'm in the interrogation room, and the detective comes in, and before he came in, I remembered that I had those pills in my pocket. So I reached in my pocket, I pulled them out. I had 9 Xanax bars left. So I put them back in my pocket because that's a felony. That's bringing contraband into a See, I didn't mean that one was not on purpose.
Oh, the other ones were on purpose?
Well, no, I'm just saying that I don't. You saw it. It's because I'm on peppermint oil pills now.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least it smells like toothpaste.
Okay, great. Good to know.
So,
Because it smells like shit. It doesn't smell like peppermint. I guess that doesn't go out your ass.
yeah. So the detective comes in and asks me if I needed anything. I said, "Can I get a glass of water?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, right. You were like, hey, can I get a glass of White Claw? I'm gay.
Yeah. So he brings me a glass of water, and I just looked at those pills, and I'm just like we'll see, and I just took them all, and
Shit.
and then this is true. I woke up like 3 days later, and I found out that I told on myself and both my friends.
What?
Yeah, I think it's probably the easiest interrogation that guy's ever had.
So you
I told him
blacked
stuff
out?
he didn't even know about,
You blacked out, and you told on your friends?
and myself.
You gave them the names of your friends?
What happened was originally is I called my buddy from the detective's office and was like, "Hey, they know about the Walmart. You got to go throw away the Xbox, throw away the PlayStation, throw away the TVs, get rid of everything."
And they record all that?
So I'm on the phone and I go, "They don't know about the house in Atkins that we robbed." And he just goes, "Stop talking. Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone." And so I hang up the phone. And then later, when I finally came to, I go back to the interrogation room and the cop goes, see this right here? He's like, "That's a camera. We heard everything you said. We know about everything that you did." And he's like, we've got your boys already. They're on their way here now."
God. So you guys still friends?
No.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, we were friends for a little bit after, but like I think the one of them like is like married and is like doing good. The other one has 2 kids from a chick that's like 15 years younger than him.
Nice.
And like yeah.
Yeah, he's doing better?
Well, and then like but as last time I heard, the kids are being raised by his mom and he's like just fucking off.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like not doing good.
Oh. Because it seems like he's doing great.
Yeah, he's still
He's
doing the
fucking-
Pepsi challenge, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you don't want to be doing that, I guess.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And at what, 75? Is he your age or what is he?
He's like 80.
80?
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, I forgot to tell you, the reason why there was an APB out for my truck was because earlier that week, like after the Walmart heist, my buddy pulled a knife on the Burger King lady because he thought that she stole his phone. And it made the newspaper. Local man like pulls knife
Local
on Burger
retard
King
pulls
lady.
fucking... That's crazy.
And you know where the phone
Imagine
was?
being that-
The phone was in my truck door.
Oh, my God. She's like, literally, how would she have stolen his phone?
Yeah, she never
She's
left
like, I'm
the
behind
counter.
the fucking window right now,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, we were dining inside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would be very confused if someone accused me of stealing their phone when I work at a Burger King.
Yeah.
Sir, yeah, fucking eat your french fries and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, we had to literally be like, dude, we gotta go. Like,
Yeah. So that was how they got the APB on you. So without
because
that,
of my truck.
without that having happened, they would have not had that found your truck.
Maybe,
right?
yeah.
That's crazy. So your
Yeah.
friend, so kind of it's on your friend. So you guys are even.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think so too,
that-
actually, now
is
that I
that-
think about it.
Now, is that the friend that has a fucked up life now, or is he the one that?
So that's the friend that pulled the knife is actually the one that's doing okay.
Right. So really, the guy who has a fucked up life is the one that didn't deserve it. Wow. Hope he watches this podcast and just fucking.
There's
is
no
like,
way he has access to
doesn't have internet.
I doubt it.
Oh,
Like he's probably got like a Cricket flip phone. Like
yeah. Oh, so he's just fucking killing it right now.
yeah, and he's definitely still in my hometown.
Okay. What about your other friend?
He's still in my hometown, but he's fine.
He's normal.
He's got a job, like a wife and a kid.
Yeah.
He's doing
happy, good. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It's good to know that you can make it out of that shit.
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
look at me.
What do you think I'm going to say to something like that? Do you think it's going to be a good response? Look at me. You've got so much gas coming out of you. I feel like I'm looking at the Holocaust right now. Boom. I feel like I'm looking at a walk-in Holocaust. I feel like I'm in Auschwitz. Anyways, that is a great story.
Yeah.
Do you have other stories? I feel like that's great podcasting stuff. Your
I mean, I
stories.
do, but I feel like
I'm
should I tell him in the other one?
Oh, we should ask him if there's any if you have any close calls, Timmy. If
Yeah,
you've
you ever been to jail or
arrested
anything?
or almost died or anything?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of talked about this on Kill Tony. I went to jail for I did some time for coke. Not like a coke challenge, like actual coke. I used to sell coke, and I kind of regret that. This is like the only regret I have in my life. But I would, so I work preschools a lot, because these kids
Worked preschools? Like that's where you sold the coke?
Yeah, so these kids, I'm telling you, these fucking kids in Tucson, Jersey, at this fucking...
Oh, in the dome.
In the dome. These kids were nuts. They couldn't get enough of this coke. So I would go in these preschools, I'd be like, show and tell. Mind you, I was, not a whole lot older. I was like, 6 or 7 or whatever, but I was dealing. I would go in, teacher would be like, hey, we got this older kindergarten here to do some show and tell. I'd be like, I got something to show him my dick,
At 6, you were doing that.
Yep, big 6-year-old cock. And she would run out. She'd fucking run out to go tell the principal. And when she ran out, I'd be like, here's what I got to show you guys. I'd show them coke. These kids went crazy. They went fucking nuts. They were like, give me the coke, give me the coke, give me the coke. I'm like, give me the money. They give me the allowance and shit.
Their lunch money.
Yeah, basically. So I was clearing like $3.50, maybe, like $3.50.
Oh, okay.
Which is big money in the dome.
Yeah.
Big money. You could see like 3 movies with that shit.
Uh-huh.
So I would go see Predator. I go see all these movies just coked out of my fucking mind. And so I was doing preschools a lot. And then I started working my way up, started doing kindergarten. But these kids, man, it's not funny. It's actually my most traumatic experience. So I was dealing, wheeling, doing all this shit. One day, this fucking cop, this fucking pig, pulls me over on my fucking big wheeler. He's a motorcycle cop. He was way faster than me. I couldn't beat him.
Yeah.
Fucking big wheeler is analog. I don't know if you've ever been on one of those. It's like a retard fucking rascal thing, but you can't be a fat ass. You actually have to pedal.
Yeah.
So I got pulled over, right? 6 cops, all on motorcycles, fucking surround me. They're like, hey, step out of the car. Oh, Tucson, New Jersey guys, they have the accent or whatever. I get out of the car. I pull out my gun. I was packing heat. I pull out my gun. They shoot me.
Oh no!
Yeah, they shoot me in the leg, in the arm. I got shot 9 times. That's how I got the nickname 50 Cent.
Oh, okay.
And almost died. Ended up doing some hard time. They put me in San Quentin, juvie San Quentin, And did a hard time. Did a lot. And that was definitely the hardest experience of my life was being locked up in San Quentin juvie. And while I was there, I found God.
Where was he?
He was in the library. Some of us can read. And I started doing stand up there.
Oh.
Yeah, I started
At 7 now? You're probably 7 at this point?
No, I was 8. And
okay.
It was 2 years in, I think. And started doing open mics. I had an open mic. It was the Cell Block 3 open mic, and I would kill. Not like that kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So in comedy we say kill. So I would do these open mics, and I got 45 pretty quick. I got an hour. Then I moved here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And
I did it for like a couple weeks, and then I broke out. That's another story. And then I moved here, started doing stand-up. So cumulatively, it was like 2 months before I got on Kill Tony.
Wow, this timeline's crazy.
It's a crazy story. It's almost like I'm making it up on the spot, but it's real.
Yeah, of course.
It's almost
yeah.
like I'm riffing these fucking things, but it's not. It's my life.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
it's almost like you asked me where I'm from, and I said Tucson.
Hey, this
because I've
is-
never heard of New Jersey, but I have, and it's from Tucson, New Jersey.
This actually, the timeline does add up because you are 18.
Right.
So it does make sense.
Yeah.
Little bit of a gap there in the middle, but
Yeah, well, there was a lot of jail time, you know.
yeah.
It's to pull out a gun at police officers. I mean, you're a pussy, so you didn't do it. You just took it up the ass.
Yeah.
But for me, I was like, no, I'm going out in a blaze of glory. Pulled out the gun. Bop, 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 bop. Count that. That was 9. And, yeah.
And then do you feel like a little slighted that 50 Cent stole your story?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. I
Have
mean, I guess he said that before me, but he stole it.
Yeah.
It's like that Andrew Dice Clay guy. Like, he's been doing it, but he stole it.
Right, right. Because
Yeah.
you also almost called yourself Andrew Nice Clay, right?
No, that's never happened.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've taken an improv class, but normally you say yes and. That's a no but.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Take a fucking improv class. God damn.
Yeah. I mean, I just
Here, let's get a suggestion for a scene. Suggestion, shut the fuck up.
well, I mean, that's fucking that. Well,
Hey, we've all dealt with shit, you know. We
Yeah.
all have trauma. I wasn't shoving, Xanax down my throat, but I was a crazy guy.
do you do drugs now?
No.
Sober,
Sober.
and bored, or
No, it's pretty, I think life's pretty exciting. I mean, I shoved Zen in my lip, you know.
oh, big Zen guy.
Do you guys have any Zen?
I do not. So my roommate gave me one, and he has the.
Oh, is
he-
this that?
That's a hockey puck.
Wait a second. Is this a Zen holder that you take the Zen out and you put it in your own Zen holder? That fucking. This guy should be on the podcast.
He is on the podcast.
No, he needs to be the face of the fucking podcast. I feel lucky to be in this guy's fucking presence right now.
What
This
is
is
that?
fucking. This guy's Zen so much he bought his own fucking Zen holder. That's like somebody taking cigarettes out of a Camel pack and putting it in a fucking gold-plated pack. That's
Right, right.
fucking badass. This guy fucks. I like this guy.
Is that classy?
Don't open the top one. There's that's the spit. That's the spit container.
What number are these?
3s.
Oh, I fucking love this guy. I fucking.
I have.
All you have to offer me is a big fucking White Claw, and this guy's got a hockey puck full of Zen. Are you kidding me?
I tried Zen.
Open the top. I'll put it in there. No. It's fine.
Oh, you're putting yours in there.
Yeah.
Do you re-dip them? Do you put it in later?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Sorry, you answered.
We call it recycling.
dude, my dad still does analog dipping, like the Red Seal fine cut is what he likes,
Yeah, you could have just said that.
and he and he takes it out at night and he'll put it back in the can, and then he'll take it in the morning.
It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, he
Like
also
father, like
farts in my
fucking
face.
son. Jesus Christ. That's horrible.
Dude, my dad for the longest time drove this like single cab Toyota Tacoma, and he would fart in it and then would leave it. He would he wouldn't roll the windows down because it's your own fart. Who cares?
Yeah.
But he would let it just bake in the hot August Arkansas sun.
Yeah.
And to this day, that truck still smells like a fart.
Wow. That's fucking. Your dad sounds awesome. What's Thanksgiving like at your place? Are you the turkey that shoves stuffing up your ass? God damn. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Dude, so I tried a Zen one time. My old
One
roommate-
time?
Yeah.
One time?
Yeah. Because I
One
don't like
time?
nicotine. It makes me dizzy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so,
That's gay. That's gay. Nicotine, I can't do it. It makes me dizzy. That's fucking gay. Grow a dick. Put it in your lip.
so
You do meth and Xanax, but your nicotine makes me dizzy.
That's the line. I took 9 Xanax, blacked out for 3 days, told all my friends, but I can't do Zen. A 3 Zen? Fucking get at it. That makes me dizzy. It makes my pussy all leaky. I can't fucking do it.
So for real, it made me go really white and pale, and I
Yeah.
started sweating, and I had to lay down on my hardwood floor with my shirt off.
Wow. That was 1 Zen?
Yeah, but it was like a 6%er.
Did you shit yourself? I just imagine you shitting
I
yourself.
wanted to throw up.
God. Did you take it out?
I spit as soon as I started feeling that wash over me.
Right.
I spit it out immediately.
Yeah, okay.
I was
That
like,
makes sense.
"This is trouble."
That's the smartest thing I heard you say.
Yeah.
Oh, this horrible thing is happening. I'm gonna spit this out.
Instead of
Oh, the cops are gonna arrest me. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. It's fucking. It's all good. I got my Xbox.
and Taco Bell.
Did you eat the Taco Bell while you were waiting?
No, dude. They must have thrown it. I bet, or kept it. Someone ate it. I bet someone ate it.
You know what? That's kind of wild.
I did.
You're
I do
fucking-
remember taking, before I got out, I do remember chugging a lot of the Baja Blast because I was like, not going to have this for a while.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast?
Yeah, of course.
What does that taste like? I'm not a Mountain Dew guy.
Oh, it's Baja Blast, so it's only good if it's from Taco Bell with the ice, the fountain, because when you get Baja Blast in the bottle from a gas station, it's too sweet.
So if I'm gonna Baja Blast
Taco
do it
Bell.
at Taco Bell,
Got to do it at Taco
okay,
Bell.
all right, I like
Yeah.
that. You like In-N-Out?
No, I like Five Guys and Dairy Queen burger.
What what other fast food do you like?
Taco Bell's my number one, but actually, for about the last 6 months, maybe 8, I've been I cook about 3 or 4 steaks a week with broccoli.
That's kind of boring. I was hoping you were gonna say something else.
What? I'm not a big fast food guy. The other morning, I did wake up really hungry, and I went and got McDonald's breakfast.
You did?
Yeah.
So how's working at the Vulcan? This is a genuine question, like because Vulcan used to be like
It was the staple.
It was the A club.
Yeah.
And you were in there, right? You were working. You were a door guy there, and then now it's not. How much do you
Hit
get
or
up there?
miss.
How much do you get up there now?
I produce shows there a couple times a month.
Okay, so you
And
still get
then-
up a decent amount, but is it?
I get
like,
a lot of random stage time, like just from
like
being there.
once a week maybe?
For the random stage time, probably once a week. Yeah.
So like on average once a week at being a door guy at Vulcan.
yeah, just being there, someone will be like, "Hey, you want to go
Pop up.
do some time because
you
this
wanna-
guy's late."
Yeah, you want to go bomb? Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cut that. That's just fucking rude. Okay. All right. Are you thinking about sticking around there? Or?
Yeah, I mean, for now,
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well. It's
Yeah.
more. I mean, I get most stage time there than kind of anywhere else.
Yeah. I think my least pleasant stand-up performing experiences are at Vulcan.
Really, you got to know how to just pretend that there's not a second floor with no one up there.
Well, the problem is so it's yeah, what a skill set. So when there's like 20 or less people, I don't think there's a worse place to perform comedy.
I've gone up with 4 or 5 people, not even right there, but spread out. Sorry. And
Don't even say sorry if you're not. You're clearly not sorry. You clearly your behavior hasn't changed. You're not sorry.
hey, you're lucky to be here, all right?
Am I?
Yeah.
I think you need to change the podcast to "Oops, sorry I invited you" with Mason fucking Smith. Jesus. I bet you want to leave with Mason Smith. Punchline. You're a pretty good sport for a guy that probably never played one.
I used to race motocross. That's how I broke my back.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's better than sucking dick.
Yeah, cooler than you are.
Shut the fuck up. Just stop trying. You're up against the king. I did David Lucas's podcast, and he literally said with a straight face, he's like, "I'm the roast god." And he's like, "No," and I was like,
this on
and I
camera?
Said, yeah, and I said, I don't know if he put it in, but he said, I was like, "The roast god," and I think I said, "That's gay," and he was like, "No, it's God
With a H.
GAWD," and they spelled it. I was like, David Lucas, come on. What are
What's
you
the
doing?
difference in that and God?
I think one's dumber.
One's black and one's.
I think they're both just so. There's no. I feel like I call people gay all the time, but that's gay.
It's gay, yeah.
That's pretty
It's
gay.
gay and black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
It's a
kind of a
triple threat.
No, it's kind of a wash. If you're gay and black, it's like, all right, those cancel each other out. Because
Like-
black is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then gay.
That's why I always like to tell people I'm black, because I hope it makes them think I'm cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Well, Jewish is not far off. But Timmy No-Brakes, thank you so much for coming, dude. This was an absolute blast. Where can you got anything to plug? You got any shows or nothing?
Nobody's gonna watch this shit.
Oh, okay.
That was rude. Sorry, cut that. No, man, you could if you Google Timmy No-Brakes, you'll probably find something.
Something will pop up. Yeah. And do you have any show Sunset Strip? What's that date?
Today.
Oh.
Are you gonna come out with this in the next hour?
Nope.
Well, that's a fucking waste.
Yeah. Well, dude, thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
This was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of fun.
And I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now. But guys, as of right now, please still just go subscribe to the High Noon podcast on YouTube. I got to get it switched over. But yeah, thank you for listening. You can find me on Instagram at Mason Smith Comedian. Taylor, thank you. Smokestack Studios. Timmy, you're the fucking man. Thank you.
Hey, what a blast. I'm lucky to be here.